Hey man, it's Cody here. So the other day I was kind of sitting around thinking, what would be a cool video series that I can do? Something that would force me to expand my fishing horizons, and something that would keep me interested in shooting and coming out with new content for you guys, but also be interesting for you guys to follow along with me. And I think I came up with a solution. I am going to catch every sport fish in West Virginia. That's a big task, but I think I can do it. You know, with a lot of prayers and maybe some help from a few friends, I think I can do it. So I was talking to my friend about this idea, and I said, you know what, it's a big task to undertake. There's a lot of sport fish in West Virginia, but like, do I start fresh and go through every fish, or do I, go back to before and like kind of use my videos in the past? And he said, yeah, we were talking about it, and I said, I think there's plenty of fish in West Virginia that I have not caught on video. I think if I have a video of me catching it, I can mark it off the list, because I can always go back and use that footage to show you guys that I caught this certain type of fish. So I think that's what we're going to do, because if I don't do that, if I don't like kind of give myself a little advantage, this challenge might take years. Because, I mean, just the fish I haven't caught on this list on video, it's going to take me a very long time. Hopefully I can get it done within a year or two, but as it sits right now, the list is extensive, and there's a lot of fish on here that I have not caught on video. So what I'm going to do is actually, today, this is episode 1 of catching every fish in West Virginia, catching every sport fish in West Virginia. And what we're going to do is we're going to go back to my YouTube channel, and we're going to showcase the fish that I've already caught, and then I will go back on this list, X them out, put the date, and put the size of the fish. And this is cool too, because, if I'm out fishing, if I'm out fishing for, let me just, where is it? A channel catfish, for example. If I'm out fishing for a flathead, right? Because I don't have a flathead on video, and I catch a bigger channel catfish than my personal best, I could come into this list, mark out the previous personal best, put in the new personal best. So this will kind of be like a double-edged kind of sword deal thing, I guess. It will serve as a challenge tracker, but also a personal best board. So yeah, let's go ahead and start with the spotted bass. I have not caught a spotted bass in West Virginia. All of my spotted bass have been caught in Virginia and North Carolina, never in West Virginia. So let's go on to the next one, largemouth bass. This channel, I've got so many damn largemouth catches on my channel, it's ridiculous. So we're gonna go in. We're gonna watch the biggest one that I have on film, and I'm gonna edit the picture to reflect that. So let's go ahead and do that. So this is the biggest largemouth bass I have that I've ever caught on video, and it was caught 2 years ago, a year ago, 2 years ago. Boom.
There we go.
Boom. There we go. What a monster.
Ooh, good gosh.
A lot of the size is lost in the footage. It doesn't look that thick, but if I turned it on its side, you could see that thing was thick. It was a thick boy, and it was a beautiful catch.
Look at this damn thing.
Man,
Oh my goodness.
can't wait to catch some more of those guys this spring and summer. Look at that. 5.2. Okay, so a little over 5 pounds. That's actually not my personal best bass. My personal best bass is 5.8. And this one is 5.2. But I can't put the 5.8 on the list because I don't have any. I've got a picture of it on my Facebook page, but I don't have an actual video evidence. So I could say, you know, I caught a 12-pound bass one time, caught it out of a fucking puddle somewhere. It doesn't count unless I have video evidence of it. So I think that's how we're going to get around this. Oh, there we go. 5.2 LB. LBS. 5.2 pounds. Microsoft, come on. I know your thing is free. I know your editor is free. Kinda dookie. All right. Smallmouth bass. The largest smallmouth bass I have on film was actually caught last year. Let's go to the video. I'm not very good at walking baits. I'll be the first to admit it. I am not good at walking baits. But I caught some fish on them last year, so I'm getting better. Yes, boom, there it is. Right there at the bank. I mean, it wasn't very good. I was pretty excited. This was a nice fish, but I didn't get a weight on him. I didn't get a weight at all. So I'm gonna say 2.8. Yeah, if I wanted to be the average fisherman, I'd say 3. I'd say 3 pounds. But I'm gonna cut it back. Say 2.8. All right, there we go. June 4th, 2024. Oh, you know what? I forgot to add the X through them. Let me do that real quick. All right, there we go. Largemouth here, smallmouth here. We have the dates and the weightage. Weightage? Yeah, that sounds good. Weightage. Rock bass. Have I ever caught a rock bass on the channel? I know Corey has. Corey's a rock bass machine. He's the rock bass numero uno. When it comes to catching rock bass, Corey is... He's good. He's good. Was this trout? Yeah, trout bouncing on the fucking rocks. Good job, dude. I wasn't thinking I was gonna catch a trout that day. Didn't even have my net or anything. There's Kevin. There's Kevin way down there, and bloop. Didn't think I was gonna catch a trout. I was actually trying for bluegills, actually. So here's one. Caught something. I think this is a smallmouth here. Let's see. Smallmouth. So there's a smallmouth. Oh, that deer scared the crap out of me. I remember that. Yeah, that's a smallmouth. 100%. Isn't it? Oh, wait, right here. Okay, that... Right there. There it is. A rock bass. Or a red eye. What happened to it? So I believe I catch a rock bass here. Boom. The video is not very long. All right. Does that look like a rock bass to you guys? Looks like a rock bass to me. Or a red eye. Yeah, that's definitely a red eye. Right there. Why didn't I show that one off? I can't remember why I didn't show that one off. All right, so I got rock bass here, June 25th, 2023 at 0.5 pounds. It's just like a random number. Everything small that I catch, I'm just gonna do 0.5 pounds. Okay, that was small. It actually weighed less than my cell phone, which is probably like a pound. So yeah, I'm gonna say 0.5. I'll say 0.5 on everything small that I catch. I'm just gonna say 0.5. All right. Next one, bluegill. I've caught many a bluegill. Let's go through the footage. So here's the thing with sunfish. There's a lot of them. There's a lot of different species of sunfish. So I don't know if. All right. So here we go. Here's the first catch here. Hold on. Show it. Show it. It had a red breast on it. It had a red breast. It could be a red breast sunfish. Look, right there. It has red on its chesticles. Could very well be a red. This dude, this idiot angler, he like barely shows it off. All right, I found a sunfish identification chart on kellyjbosdian.substack.com. Sunfish ain't perch, bream ain't. Okay, whatever. This is what I'm catching in that video. In this video here, I'm catching regular ass bluegills. But look how red the breasts are. You can say that. Look, all right. This dude's kids, man. All right, I caught a lot of bluegill that day. I should have took them home, to be honest with you. All right, hold on. Okay, you got the little thing. You got the green under here. You got darker colors. Boom. It's this. You got the green. You got the darker colors. It's not. So I'll just put. These are probably some of the biggest bluegill I've ever caught. I'll just put this one here. 7/20 of 2023. Okay, that's going to be our bluegill catch. All right, there we go. July 20th, 2023, 0.5 pounds. Got the X. Marks the spot. I'm going to have to go through all of my videos where I catch bluegill and try to find out what the hell I'm catching. Oh my gosh. That's going to suck. This right here. This beast of a freaking thing. This might be a red breast. Oh, it might be. Because it's got the longer thing. It's got the long thing. This might be a red breast. All right, let me get a gooder look at it. All right, right there. So it has the long thing. It has a messed up face. Has the long fin. All right, let's go over here. Might be a long ear. All right, it's very orange. It's not red, it's orange. It's got a long flap there. There's Corey with a smile on his face because he knows this is the fish we're after. He didn't know it at that time. This was like 2 years ago. Orange. I'm going to call this one a long ear. I think this one's going to be a long ear right there. This is our long ear catch. So let's go back over here and we'll mark it under long ear. All right, that is our long ear marked off, and I've got 9/23/2023, 0.5 pounds. Like I said, all these smaller ones, I'm just going to go 0.5 pounds. Now the red ear and the green sunfish and the red breast sunfish, I don't think I've caught a red ear. There's a few more videos that I can look through. And as far as the green sunfish goes, there's also a few more videos I can look through. The green sunfish is bigger, and then red breast can suck my balls. Okay, so red ear sunfish, green sunfish, and red breast sunfish. Just gonna gloss over them for now. All right. Gloss over them for now, and I'll come back to them. I know I've caught these before, dang it. I just don't know if I caught them on videos because I don't go after bluegills all that much. The only time I really go after them is during during our microfishing adventures. It's like when me and Corey go out and try to catch the smallest fish possible. So, all right, on to the next one, the white crappie. Okay, so this is the only crappie I've ever caught on camera, because I don't crappie fish very often. Although I do like crappie fishing, I just don't do it very often. And this was from a Temu fishing special, and I caught a white crappie there, right off the dock, right there, with a trout magnet underneath the float. And yeah, a beautiful little crappie. Right there. Little pretty white crappie. So I can mark that one off the list. Okay. Black crappie, I have never caught one in my entire life because I don't crappie fish. Red breast sunfish, I'm gonna have to scrub through our footage and I'll come back to it. Tiger trout, I've got pictures of tiger trout that I've caught. Never have any video evidence of tiger trout. So channel catfish, yes. Let's go check the footage. Okay, so here is my channel catfish catch. This was literally my very first fishing video that I have ever done. And I caught a channel catfish doing it at a local lake. A small little channel, too. A small little channel. But there it is. I caught it. Probably maybe a pound. If I'm lucky, a pound and a half. I'd say probably a pound. Look at that. Look at that little tiny channel cat. Oh, look how cute he is. Look how cute the little catfish is. He's actually going. He's trying to tell me the wisdom of the lake. But I don't understand French, so I couldn't understand him. So, all right. There you go. Channel catfish. I'll mark them off. All right, there is our channel catfish. I got October 12th of 2021. Wow, that's 4 years ago. 3.5 years ago or whatever. And I've got 1.26534 pounds. If I catch one bigger than that, I'll update it. But as of right now, that's what you get. Okay, flathead catfish. I've caught many flathead catfish. Don't have video footage of it. Blue catfish. I've never caught a blue catfish. They're very rare in southern West Virginia. You got to go more up north. Bullhead catfish. I've caught bullhead catfish, but here's the thing. I was in North Carolina when I caught them. But I do have footage of me catching them. But I didn't catch them in West Virginia, so I'm not going to count it. Which kind of sucks. That's one more catfish I got to go after. I don't like catfishing. I do not like catfishing. I got to catch 3 of them. Gosh, sucks. Tiger muskie. Never caught a tiger muskie. Never, probably never will. This will probably always be blank. Muskie. Caught a couple muskies. But no video evidence. I can use Jay's footage, but I didn't catch it. Northern pike. I didn't even... A northern pike in West Virginia. It's unheard of in my area. Alright? And a chain pickerel. There's a lake near me that has chain pickerels. I'm going to maybe go to fish for them tomorrow if I can get somebody to go with me. So there's a chance that this is going to be updated very, very soon. Walleye. Caught plenty of walleye. Never done it on video. Yellow perch. Never caught a yellow perch. I know where to catch them for. Sauger and saugeye. Same thing. I've caught a few here and there. Don't have video footage of it. Rainbow trout. Gotcha. Let's roll that beautiful bean footage. This is literally my most recent video on this channel is catching nice trout in a West Virginia stream. Check it out. And here's probably, I'm not going to say this is my personal best trout, but it's a nice trout and we'll just use it. We'll just use this clip as evidence that I've caught rainbow. There's another rainbow that I've caught. I catch 6 in this video. Well, 6, 7. I catch 8 in this video because I caught 2 little baby ones. This is a nice trout though. So we're just gonna use this as evidence. And in the net, come on, in the net. Very, very nice rainbow trout. Booyah. Alright. There it is. Okay. Yeah. Let me add it to the list. Alright, there we go. Rainbow trout. Crossed out. March 15th, 2025. I've got it down as 3 pounds. It was probably like 2.6, 2.8. I'm just going to round up to 3 because I'm a fisherman. That's what we do. on to the next one. Brook trout. I've caught little tiny brook trout, never on video. Golden trout. Again, I have picture evidence of me catching golden trouts, never on video. Brown trout. I got you. So this one I caught a brown trout and wasn't expecting to catch a brown trout. What I actually was fishing for was bluegill for an upcoming catfishing trip, I believe. I think it was catfishing. So I was trying to catch some cut bait for me and my cousins to use, and I caught this very, very nice brown trout. No idea how much it weighed. I don't usually keep my scales on me when I'm bluegill fishing, right? So very nice brown trout there, and it swims away strong. All right, let's add it to the list. All right, there we go. Brown trout is X'd out. I've caught more brown trout on video too if you want to go back and watch it. Brown trout X'd out, March 27, 23, 2 pounds. I don't know if it was 2 pounds or not, but I got it listed as 2 pounds, and you're just going to have to deal with it. All right, fall fish. Now, this one's kind of difficult because when fall fish are small, they look like creek chubs. But usually fall fish grow to be actually pretty nice sized fish. And there's small differences between fall fish and creek chubs. Like male creek chubs grow horns, the horned head creek chub. There's different species of creek chub, but there's only like one species of fall fish or something. I don't know. There's a lot of variations. So I have one clip where I think it may be a fall fish, and I just call it a creek chub because creek chubs are more prevalent in my area. And so let's check it out, and I'm gonna see if I can maybe look at it a little bit better and see if it's a fall fish or a creek chub. If it's a smaller fall fish or kind of a nice sized creek chub. So it's looking like a creek chub actually. I think fall fishes are a little bit darker. And I see the horns. I've seen the horns. Alright, let me see. Yep, I've seen the horns right there. Let's see if I zoom in on it. Okay, hold on. That actually might be a fall fish. That actually could very well be a fall fish. Here. It has a little hump right there. It's more black up here, and it's more silver and more gold. It's more black up here, more silver and gold down here. Has a little hump right here on its nose. A little bit of red and this, and it has more black on its fins, though. The problem with differentiating creek chub and fall fish is there's so damn many creek chubs out there. See, like a horny head has this line down it. I'm calling that a fall fish. Calling that one a fall fish. If you got something against me, if you think I'm wrong, leave it in the comments and we'll debate it next video, okay? I'm calling that a fall fish right there. Calling it a fall fish. Released. All right, fall fish done. October 30th, 2023, June. There we go. All right, bowfin. Never caught a bowfin. Common carp. Roll the tape. No, wait, don't roll the tape. I was in North Carolina when I caught my common carp on video. I've caught carp before in West Virginia. I don't have it on video, so I cannot use my common carp catch footage. That's a great catch too, because I caught a carp on a green Mr. Twister grub. Wow. So yeah, I guess don't roll that beautiful beam footage. Longnose gar, again, caught them at Burnsville Tailwaters and Kanawha Falls. Don't have it on video. Striper. Oh, you know we caught it. You know we got that one on video. So I was fishing below Hawks Nest Dam, It's a hydroelectric dam. As you can see there, they got some water coming out of the gates. And I was fishing a white paddle tail with a silver jig head, I believe. And I was just fishing. I was just doing a straight retrieve. Boom! That striper hammered it. I'm talking pretty good too. And yeah, I love striper fishing because they are so daggone aggressive. So I'm just going to go ahead and just do this here. As you can see, there's the striper. He was probably a solid 3 pounds if I had to guess. If you guys think it might be a little bit bigger, leave it up in the comments and I will, or leave it down in the comments and I'll adjust. But I'd say he was probably a solid, 2.8, 3 pounds. He was very thick. He's a thick boy. And there we go. Let him back go, and he swam away strong. So I will go ahead and go forth and update. All right, striper, striped bass. Bam, bam, X'd out. September 19th, 2022. And I've got it down as 3 pounds. If you guys think it's different, let me know in the comments. White bass hybrid. I've caught them before, never on video. Sturgeon, drum, and paddlefish. Who in the hell in West Virginia has ever caught a damn sturgeon? Or paddlefish have been caught in West Virginia, but they are so rare. They're so few and far between. I'm not even going to attempt to catch a paddlefish. The sturgeon, what? You don't think... When you think sturgeon fishing, you don't think West Virginia, okay? And as far as the freshwater drum goes, I've never caught one, but I know where to catch them at, so it shouldn't be too bad. So there's our list. I'm going to go ahead and just... So here is our list of catches that we have made so far on the channel of West Virginia fish. West Virginia sport fish. West Virginia sport fish. Okay, so join us throughout the rest of 2025 trying to fill in these spots. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go fishing, and if we catch something new, catch something exciting, we'll add it to the list until it is completely done. And I think next, maybe tomorrow, I'll go after the chain pickerel. Depends on what we got going on. Maybe the chain pickerel, maybe the yellow perch. I know where to catch both of these guys at. Even the walleye. Maybe even the walleye. As far as the brook and the gold and the tiger trout, why is the tiger trout all the way up here? It's not with the rest of the trout. But as far as the other trout, I'll probably start targeting them maybe a little bit later in the year. Yeah, I think I'm all trouted out. Common carp should be easy to catch. Long nose gar should be decent to catch. Bowfin's going to be hard. Sturgeon will be next, nearly impossible. I'm going to go ahead and X this one out and just say NA because I am not going after a threatened species of fish. Drum should be okay. These guys should be fine. Yeah, I think this is going to be doable. These are going to be the hardest 3 right here. I think these right here are going to be the hardest to catch. The tiger muskie will be the hardest to catch on the list. I don't think we'll ever catch a sturgeon. I'm not going to try to catch a paddlefish. Everything else will probably be doable. So yeah, this is episode 1 of catching every sport fish in West Virginia. I hope you guys enjoyed yourself. I hope you guys enjoyed me going back through some of my previous videos and reliving some of our catches. And yeah, we've got a lot to accomplish in the next coming year. Hopefully we can get this thing almost done. I think it'll be a big task, but it'll be a fun task. So make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit the bell icon, and what the bell icon does is give you notifications on your phone or your computer or wherever you watch YouTube. The bell icon will notify you and be like, hey, Cody Cast Fishing put out a new video. You might want to check it out. He might be updating the list. All right. So, all right, that's it. As always, I'm Cody. Thank you guys for stopping by and watching. Be safe out there. God bless, and we will see you on the next one.